Hey guys, I think it would be better if I would not make a limit on videos I make. Uh, I made a change. I record videos on phone because it's much easier to upload to YouTube. So that's the one change. Um, Today I did two things that I set up myself not to do. One thing led to another. Oh, three things, maybe even four things, which I said not to do. Difference with difference with my past experience is that I immediately stopped with everything and didn't continue at all for weeks or for months or for years. Now, I mean, in those few days, now the change is that I still want to continue with other things, with change of my habit. Um, for example, meditating. I still continue with that, even though I I didn't continue with another habit. I mean, for example, yeah, I didn't continue with another habit. So it's good. It's change. It's quite flexible. It's quite realistic this way, much more realistic. And one of the things I didn't I didn't I did, which I set myself not to do, was buying chocolate and eating chocolate. I know it sounds quite absurd, but yeah, that's what I set up to do, not to eat candies or chocolate or stuff like that. But interesting thing is that what's interesting about it, yeah, because I felt stressed. I feel stressed because I will go to work tomorrow after almost 2 weeks of not working. So that's quite stressful, and another stressors as well. So that's the cause. I feel stressed. I feel quite bored. I feel unsatisfied. I feel quite sad. So that's the cause of doing this. So interesting thing. What happened? What I realized is when I came out, when I was walking outside, I suddenly felt better. Like, I suddenly felt better. That means just because of going outside, of having a goal which I want to achieve, that is buying chocolate. It's bullshit, but it's something. It's a goal which I want to achieve. I felt immediately better. I think I felt better because I was outside and walking. I wasn't between four walls looking to computer, and thinking about stressful things. So I think that's really interesting. Maybe it would be enough just to walk around the block and go back. Maybe that would be enough, but I didn't do just that. So yes, today was quite and another insight is I felt quite bad yesterday at night, but the mood changed. This morning when I woke up, I felt quite better and refreshed. Refreshed, that means the bad mood changes. It always changes, but vice versa as well. So from good mood to bad mood, from bad mood to good mood. That's one insight. And another which I mentioned is that I need just some goal which I want to attain, or walking outside is good as well. It's interesting how I set up those changes, those new habits or restrictions on myself, and still feel unsatisfied, still feel stressed out, still feel not meaningful. That's interesting. So what's the goal of those restrictions and changes of habits if I don't feel meaningful or more relaxed or more meaningful? What's the goal of those if I don't feel that? It's something I should think about more. So thank you, my future myself, if listening, or thank you anybody who's listening. Good night.